It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. A date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. On the move, headed right. He can run it.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now an inside give to him. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
First and 10 from the 43. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again is Dak. On screen here to Blue. Shoves him off. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Dak. This is caught by Blue. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Dak. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. Motioning the tight end now. Prescott now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
Yes, it's 3, not 6, but to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Chased out to his right. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And this one doesn't go far.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Third and long, they're going to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
180. Going silver, ready? 73.
Hurts yet again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes the play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've told me.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pull ahead 6-3 in the first. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Prescott here from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? They even had that underneath throw lockdown.
This dude's Wi-Fi is buns.
It's really hard to
He's nice as fuck at Madden.
In coverage, you're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Bro, we're going to end up disconnecting again. Your shit's tweaking.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. Going the out route, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll return to the link right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it on 2nd and short. 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st down. 2 yards on the play. 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here's a design run. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Intercepted in the end zone. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Silver. Right. On anyone else? Hey!
Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. This is Bigsby. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down 10 at the
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And the Cowboys put together a wonderful return. Gets it back inside the 40 following the interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He's got it near the 8. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Blue does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
brought down beyond the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's going to be second and 3 when we return from our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. From the gun is Prescott. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal, Prescott. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 4.
Cowboys 10. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now. Ball at the 33. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory. First and 10, Prescott. On the move, headed right. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Dak now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Yeah, here we go. Go right in. Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Hurts on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's going deep down this side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he goes, third and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Hurts once again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there.
That should have been a pick six.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Now it's Bigsby. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts. And they can try a field goal now before halftime. Elliott connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
For an Eagles
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's get to that wide complete. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 38 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's his running back. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Pass complete to Goddard. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trimmer.
They'll run this with Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Hurts looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Kyle left Yeti. 73. Hey, easy. 63, bad.
Hurts now on third and goal. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia.